Hello everyone, I'm DireFox240 and today we got Cereza the Lost Demon, and once again I'm starting outside of the game because of this. Right, a little anticlimactic and I don't have it immediately queued, but yeah, whatever. Also the symbols.
Yeah, the load symbols in the bottom right.
Where's the dinosaur? Hi Arthur! We're doing the Cereza game today. And probably until we complete it.
Cereza and the Lost Demon.
So, it's... Yeah, I saw the glasses.
No! I know who the voice actress is.
You do?
I think I do.
Well, besides her being the head honcho from Game 1.
Yeah.
Who do you
It
think
sounds like the actress who did Professor McGonagall.
Oh my god! I think you're actually right, I can't unhear it. Also, Arthur, I don't think I asked, how are you doing today? Also, my freaking thing is still loading, I don't know what gives.
Back out and try again.
I'm just gonna tell it to ignore the internet. Because for some reason my phone hasn't been working very well on the Wi-Fi. I don't know why. Actually, now it's not
Maybe
even...
it's your new app.
I seriously
really
freaking
hope
hope not. Decent day? Good! I'm glad. It's been a weird couple of days for me, so I just hope that everybody else is doing better. Would have been better if there was like dinosaur hunting. Yeah, I know. We'll get to that at some point for sure. It's just a matter of when I can actually get all the stuff done for it.
You
What am I
mean like a
doing?
PlayStation 1 emulator and Torok?
I could do that right now, but... Hey, duo! Okay, let's see if it works now. Yes, I know I'm live. Come on. Yeah, now it's working. I don't know what's up with my phone. Anyway, the frick is Torok? A game from my childhood.
A game from before you were born.
Probably. You would hunt dinosaurs on a time limit?
It's a PlayStation 1 game.
Yeah, it's a PlayStation 1 game where you hunt dinosaurs, and I think they actually made 2 games.
Yeah, they did make more than one game.
I don't remember all of them, but...
Torok, the original, if I remember right, you're essentially like, there used to be a TV show called The Lost World, which was based off of a book that was from like 1900.
Yes.
And that kind of idea.
Oh, I can't remember it's freaking free. I know, which is why I'm excited to try it. It's... If I didn't have the time limit on the 3DS...
You can at least buy it, since it's free. So that you
Well,
can have
it's
it
a mod.
installed.
It's technically a mod for another game that is free.
Oh.
Oh, I'll figure it out. Arthur has sent me a few videos, so we should be good once I actually go over them again. So, first thing I noticed about the damn title screen, freaking gorgeous. I sent you one video? I could have sworn you sent me- Oh, you've sent
By
me
the
other
way,
ones
those are
about the
cherry
dinosaurs
blossoms.
themselves. Yeah, they are.
Which is interesting considering Bayonetta is in Europe.
True. And we also have the glasses.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I know I said what I said about Bayonetta 3 and that still stands. However, considering this had Cereza in the title, that's why we're playing it today. But, once more into the breach. Is that echoing? Oh, okay, that Alright, you have 2 title screens, that's entertaining. What are our options? I always do this whenever I start a new game. The Megalosaurus and weapon showcases were just fun. Oh, of course! Settings help. Greatly impacts game difficulty.
You have to click into it to
Yeah.
have it all highlighted.
Can only be changed in-game. Damage taken, magic usage, okay. Alright. Display settings. Effects. Alright, so narrator voice position? Oh, that's freaking cool!
Especially if you have surround sound or headphones.
Cereza?
That's freaking nuts! Oh, that's creepy. That's like, what game is it?
Cinema?
Yeah, Cinema Sacrifice. Hellblade.
Hellblade.
That, we need to play that on stream one of these days.
Yeah.
Now, if I had a VR headset, it'd be game on.
Oh, yeah.
I would be freaking losing my mind. Language settings, we're leaving that alone, obviously. Alright, let's get into it, I guess. Now, caveat, I know nothing about this game besides the title and what the pictures on the screen are.
Long ago, there existed two clans, the Lumen Sages of Light and the Umbra Witches of Darkness. Together they controlled a mysterious power. The clans put in place strict laws to ensure that strife would never consume them. But a pair of star-crossed lovers broke this rule, and a child was born with the blood of both sage and witch. It was a beautiful
Much Celtic
baby girl.
in the accent for it to be. Which is interesting.
As punishment for their forbidden love, the pair were torn asunder. The girl's sage father was exiled to a far land,
Because
and
this
her
voice
mother locked away in a
actress's
solitary
original
jail.
accent is not Celtic. It's added on purpose.
The witch clan took in the young girl, but she grew up shunned as a pariah, cursed by the circumstance of her birth. Her one comfort was the nights she snuck into the village jail to visit her mother's cell. Her mother passed each grueling day barely able to so much as move in her cold cell. But when her daughter came to visit, the witch always showed her a loving smile. But even this small happiness eventually came to an end. On the night of the girl's 10th
Sonic's here.
birthday,
Hi, Sonic.
her mother was to be moved to a deeper cell, where even the faintest memory of daylight could not reach her.
10th birthday is really
In
important.
desperation, the girl tried a daring rescue, but with only a child's strength, the attempt was in vain.
I don't want to hit any other buttons. I don't know if I'm going to fast forward or something.
More alone than ever before, the young girl clung to all she had left, a stuffed cat named Cheshire, which her mother had made for her long ago. Many moons have since passed. Turning her back on the village, the girl was taken in by an exiled witch who lived on the outskirts of town. Under her strict guidance, the girl continued to train in the ways of the dark arts. She was determined to be a powerful witch and one day save her mother. Her name was Ceresa.
Interesting. Are we getting more narration? Alright. And then... Okay, these illustrations are freaking amazing.
I've got to hurry.
I'm already really liking the art style.
Oh
Very,
god.
very
Can I
different
pause?
from the rest of the games.
Okay, I'll
Can't
okay.
pause yet.
I'll catch up. What a plot twist. Right. Pronounce Sauropagnax? I'm gonna go with that. Sauropagnax, rather. Good evening, Sonic! Sorry for the silence there for a minute. I like to just listen to the narration when it comes up in games. No avian dinosaurs or even non-avian dinosaur or an avian dinosaur should be 5 points docked. Illustrations are nice though. I don't mind the slow talking. It lets me kind of absorb the story a bit longer.
Well, this game is is essentially in the style of
Can I read it
a
fast?
children's book being read at a library to kids, or a children's book being read to a child before sleep.
Mhm.
So it's supposed to be slow.
True. I could just read. However, I also speed read and miss things, as Wolf can attest to.
This place.
Do I get to pick a door? Or am I just gonna go down the middle?
I wonder if they got the same kid who did the voice acting for Game 1. Because it sounds very, well, not very close, but it sounds
Similar.
close enough.
Also, yell if the game audio is too loud. Okay. This is giving me some spooky vibes. It's meant to be like... fake? No? What?
Luftfox.
Okay. So right now this game is actually reminding me of something that you haven't seen, Wolf. Frick, what was it called? Not Little Misfortune, the sister game to it. Oh, frick.
He cannot be trusted.
Something Franbo.
Why would you say that?
If you guys have seen that Franbo game, I think the game theorist did a whole playthrough series of it, and that game is creepy as all get out. I'm kind of getting similar vibes, but even creepier.
The animations for this character are so intricate. It's awesome.
Oh god. Also, the whole 10th birthday thing. Can't move.
Leave me alone.
Mommy. Oh, fair enough, Arthur. Are we getting voices for the whole thing?
Probably, with the style of game it looks to be.
Hey!
Whoa. Hi.
Teacher.
Jean?
What do you
Oh,
think you're doing?
Jean.
Gotta be Jean. Doesn't have to be,
Cereza,
but...
you're almost out of time. This is your last chance. If you don't hurry, you may never see your mother again.
With the connotations of the other games, I'm just like... heart-sinking. Here's the other interesting thing. We have no idea how Bayonetta ended up... well, Cereza ended up in the box under the lake.
I mean, we do.
We do, but we don't.
Yeah.
We know some of the stuff beforehand and whatnot. Like,
No, we
pretty
know
close to right
how
before
she
gets
wound
in the
up
box.
in the box.
Yeah, but all
And
this
we
crap before
suspect
that,
we know how she got in the lake
right?
because Jean put her there.
Yeah,
Like, we've seen that the end of that fight and how she got into a coma and whatnot.
true. Yeah, it's I don't know. We're missing the chunk before that, I guess.
You mean the huge battle that you fought through?
No, even before that. Essentially, the getting the witch powers in the first place, and all that other fun stuff. We know how it happened. It's the well, we know what happened. It's the how and what led up to it is the thing.
Yeah. You mean how she got trained and powerful?
Exactly.
You mean how this game is
I
shaping up?
I can't.
Yeah.
Ugh, you big baby. Come on, I'll lead the way.
Interesting outfit there, Jean.
Cereza!
Okay.
Sounds nothing like Jean, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. At the end of the game.
find us.
I'm sure. Alright, so the other thing too that I didn't mention is that they labeled this game on Twitch as a puzzle game. So...
Seems like it might be a puzzle platformer.
which is perfectly up my alley. Alright.
Here's this. Wow, Sean, you're amazing. This way.
Working on it. I go that way? Yep. Learning...
Okay, so that explains Jean's outfit. Ballet.
Yep. And I guess...
Not sure if Cereza's also is based in ballet.
I guess we'll find out. I
Hurry up,
mean...
Cereza, we
I know
don't have
Game
all
3 it
night.
was.
Yeah, but that's...
Sean, wait!
They
I
might be
can't run that
linking it to
fast.
Game 3 and having it that
True.
way.
No ladders. I mean, maybe. I mean, technically that Bayonetta was a different entity, right?
Yeah, this could also
So-
be a different entity.
We're almost there.
Yeah.
Hurry up!
Game 3 established that Game 1, 2, and 3 were all different universes.
True. So this could be... Probably.
What do you think you're doing?
It's another voice that I know.
Oh no, they're on to us. Leave the guards to me. You hurry on ahead.
Leave the guards to Jean. Oh god.
Well, Jean's daughter of the head.
Top 10 places to live in America with Chesterbrook making number 1? Well, there goes the neighborhood. Jeebus, Christmas. Why? I'm trying to think of what is in Chesterbrook and those other towns, and I'm just like... Chesterbrook is by... a couple of places with some, like, $1 million homes, so...
Yeah. It's a beautiful area.
It is. It's a gorgeous area. I used to go horseback riding up there.
It's a small community. Most people are nice. I mean, it's Pennsylvania because, you know, like, 1 in 4 people
Mm-hmm.
1 in 4 adults have a permit to carry here.
Yeah.
Or actually, I think
Money?
it's probably
Yeah.
almost higher than that. Yeah, it is money.
I know it's a lot of money. There's a reason why everything is so freaking expensive in that area.
Wait! John! I can't do this alone!
If we had a Chester Cheetah thing, that would be amazing. Although I don't know why this fact sticks with me, but Maine...
You mean the Cheetos Chester Cheeto?
Yes. Yes. Maine has a chocolate mousse that they name Lenny. Trivial Pursuit, man. I do not want autoplay. Hold next page faster? Okay, well, we're not doing that either, probably. So I'll accidentally skip stuff. I definitely don't want to skip anything. The animation is rather unsettling, I love it. We got some weird, like, hopeful, sorrowful music, too.
Well,
Just a little longer.
this is where... This
Hold
is
on,
the day
Mummy.
her mom gets moved to the deeper cell.
Yeah. If Jean can handle the frickin' witch guards, she's already freakishly strong. Right?
It's indicating that you have to flip the next page.
Oh. I wasn't looking at it. Well,
Mummy?
okay.
Too late.
Just a touch too late. Okay. So when I hit fast forward, it just skips to the next portion. Oh, high controller vibration. That looks like a hell portal. Yes, because arsenic is so good. Although I learned that there's a millipede? Millipede
Several.
several millipedes that produce cyanide as a defense mechanism.
Yeah. Millipedes produce cyanide, or primarily they produce 2 different ones, depending on the breed. But cyanide is one of the 2 things. Neurotoxins? The
Oh, yeah.
poisons they secrete as self-defense.
Don't come any closer! Ah, no! Ah!
We're getting dragged into hell already?
Yep.
Millipedes are such fast centipedes. They were 10 feet long at one point in the history of the planet. Thanks, John.
No.
Not John. Oh.
Sensei.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Power?
No way that's Madame Butterfly.
No. Seems more like a lumen sage.
White wolf, huh? Not Geralt of Rivia, I imagine.
No.
I'm happy they're small now. Yeah, me too, Sonic. Holy god. Like, what did we learn recently? That millipedes were like the first like terrestrial animal?
Yes.
That we know of?
One of the first.
As the zoologist lady
if
says?
not the first.
What the frick did I do to myself?
Millipede-style animals.
Yeah, arthropods? No.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know. I don't know all the scientific classes of animals.
I'll go! I promise.
Well, we got a frick ton of not random symbolism. Not by any means random. So, White Wolf, right? Of course, I immediately think of Luca, even though he wasn't white. He had the, other forms.
That dream again. But the ending.
It was a dream Ceresa knew by heart, but this time something had changed. Ceresa decided to consult her friend Cheshire.
A
No.
strange boy appeared and told me something incredible. He said if I went to Avalon Forest, he'd give me a fantastic power.
Also, we got a bunch of mentions of Avalon at this point, and I'm sure all of you, if not a high majority of you, know the significance of Avalon. Ford Motor Co. Filed a patent for a system that can turn your vehicle into a punishment machine if you fall behind on your loan? What? Okay. That's kind of crazy. It gets worse for us just like that. Horrible sound every time you get inside, incessant ear-piercing noise that would make the most patient people go insane?
You know, I kind of hope they do it.
Kinda.
I think said kinda.
Only kinda. Millipedes are not the first animals, not by a long shot. Creatures like scorpions. Okay. So, similar, but very different critters. Question is, what the hell are we defining?
If we had that, rescuing Mummy would be a piece of cake. The Forbidden Forest.
The oft-repeated warning from Ceresa's teacher rung in her ears. Avalon Forest is home to fairies, creatures who love to whisk away children. Stay away.
Another... Okay. I'm thinking of Fae King Luca.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you, my dear?
So obviously we don't know which Cereza this is. Been studying computer components and new accelerators. Oh, that's awesome. If computers find the cure for cancer, that'd be pretty wild. Millipedes weren't giant until the Carboniferous? Millions of years after animals came onto land?
Yes.
Okay.
He's right about that.
I can't remember the order.
About them being their largest version.
Yeah, for sure.
Ceresa's teacher Morgana was standing by the door, her frown discernible even from a distance.
Okay, we're going heavy into the freaking King Arthur lore now. I mean, Morgana is a very famous name for witches. So, Chapter 1. Trial of the Full Moon.
Oh, I really like this art style.
Same. I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about it, but...
It's...
okay. Let me...
It might be a children's game, but at the
doubt
very least at the start, it's making you feel like it's supposed to be a children's game.
I kind of hope that's true. 2 Virginia inmates tumbled out of jail with a toothbrush and traveled 7 miles to an IHOP. Cops say. At least it wasn't IHOP. Your freaking paleontology sponge as a kid's far more than you. Maybe, I don't know. Probably. Considering that I don't remember much of anything besides Cambrian period was crazy. I remember our biology teacher showed us slides when we had freaking projectors and the transparent, not paper. Frick, what are they called? Oh my god. Wolf, help me out here. Do you remember what they were called?
What was it called?
The clear pieces of paper, in quotes, that they would put on the projectors to throw up on the walls.
The laminations?
Yes. God. Those. She showed us a few of those back when they existed.
They still do exist.
I know they still do exist, but they don't use them in school anymore, do they?
Yeah, they do. Not every school has a projector, Direfox.
That's fair. I just found those things so freaking cool because we could write on the quote-unquote paper.
Yeah, no, it starts as paper. It goes through a lamination process so that it...
And then other things and other processes. Yes.
And the laminate can be written on with dry erase marker.
Yes.
Yeah. I forget if you have to write on it backwards for it to be understood on the
Or you
wall.
start the paper backwards. Or you flip it over. Yeah.
That too.
Go to IHOP after breaking out. Yeah, really. But yeah, our biology teacher showed us some slides of some of the creatures from the Cambrian, and I literally thought she was showing us freaking concepts for video game monsters. Like, it was crazy looking.
Yes.
But anywho, check lanterns along your journey and using L to save your progress, okay? Game will be saved automatically at different moments in the story. Oh, that's not a great sign. Watch for this icon on the bottom right of the screen. Okay.
Yes, it'll let you know when you're at the "you are fucked" moments.
Mm-hmm. She just thought to save a record of your story. Autosave has its own slot, so you can keep some other saves of your liking. Alright. Little pieces of paper, that's amazing! God, they went full stylistic on this. Completion. Oh, don't you freaking do this to me! You saw that all right? Completion, 3%. Alright. Morgana's house.
Yes. Yes, Sonic. Most schools do have the nice ceiling projectors, but some still have the old light fucking projectors that use the laminated slides.
Yep, check. Such a lovely view. I could just stay here forever, but no time for that. Does that count as a percentage? I found the little glowing circle thingy.
It is a lovely view. You can take screenshots and whatnot for backgrounds and shit.
Oh, yeah. Better go talk to Morgana. I'm already late. She's getting angrier by the second. Oh, don't tell me that game. I will stay out as long as I can. The art is impressive in this. I know, right? Or did I think you got that already? There's a theory, which might as well be a fact, that dinosaurs had random bits and pieces on their faces to attract mates, just like how modern birds have random plumage and floppy bits to say, hey, I want to do things. I mean, it wouldn't surprise. Also, is Chester floating? No, he's not actually something. Okay. Because I am freaking anal, we're going to save again and get another percentage point, probably. Yes. Still 3%.
Yep.
So it might not be secrets and stuff. It might just be, hey, you're this far through the chapter. Gate leads to town. Not that I particularly want to go. This sounds like Don't Starve.
Yeah.
I finally figured it out. Okay.
Yeah, the art style is also the same style.
Ooh, what is that thing?
For the overworld.
Yeah.
The art style for the overworld is a similar style.
I'm looking at the gargoyle.
The dragon
Yeah.
with vines on it.
Can I go past you? Damn.
Chores neglected, and I find my apprentice enjoying her beauty sleep.
I'm sorry. I just closed my eyes for a second.
Cereza began making an excuse, but Morgana's scowl stopped her in her tracks.
This is so adorable. And freaky. It's so
Yes,
Because
good.
of the
ma'am.
horns.
I'll get to them right away.
But despite her best intentions, Ceresa's gaze drifted back towards Avalon Forest. This did not go unnoticed by Morgana.
Question is, are we gonna have a Mordred show up? Mordred type?
Maybe.
Or do you think we're gonna get get a Merlin? We'll see. Is that a ribbon or is her hair just weird? I'm pretty sure that's her ribbon.
Probably both.
Ugh.
Probably.
If I've told you once, Cereza, you must never enter that forest.
Also, I can't help but notice that she does have elements from all 3 games so far.
Yes.
With your current abilities, you would soon become a snack for one of the fairies who live there.
Yes, Morgana. I know.
Oh, Sonic says he was just mentioning the projectors for home use. Yeah, those are fun too. Although,
Yeah.
my mom used them for really weird purposes. She would use them during Christmas time to put little, like, animated slides. Not animated slides. They had other lights next to the projector that would do the little whooshy figure 8 nonsense with the lights. It was... no, probably another reason why I'm not the biggest fan of Christmas celebrations, but
The gag, or the gag fucking Christmas lights because it's people who, low effort.
Yeah.
Those things
Finger
are
hold,
supposed
huh?
to be used on the side of a house, by the way, Dire Fox.
Yeah, she was using them on the side of the garage. I think. Doesn't matter. Oh yes, okay. Onward.
Well then, stop your dreaming and finish those chores before moonrise, young lady.
Before moonrise.
Alright. Water from the well. Coming right up.
A simple yes will suffice, Cereza. Off you go.
Arthur and Sonic are talking.
Despite her strict exterior, Cereza had grown attached to her teacher.
I like her design too.
Morgana had also been cast out of the village. She understood Cereza's pain, and her stern treatment came from a place of love.
Thought of that. Heard whooshy and thought of that one thing from Kung Fu Panda. Haven't seen any of the movies. Have I?
Yes, you have.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this again. Draw water at the eastern well. Okay. I feel like that's gonna be- oh, it's right there. Oh my god. I'm loving the music and the art.
Cerisa often reminded herself that these chores were all part of her training. Eager to please her master, she hurried off towards the well.
I'm not hurrying anywhere. An inappropriate version of Siri? What? There are so many things like that. I'm assuming the game will stop me. No. Grandma's house will go back now, she'll be mad. I'm not gonna try to leave town. Can I go up here now? I can. This rock looks just like a fang. What if there was a giant monster just underneath the ground here? Yeah, it kinda looks similar to something I know.
Maybe there is.
Maybe there is. Can I interact with you guys? Okay. I don't know if it showed this path to go to the eastern well.
That's not the eastern well.
No.
That's the fairy forest.
Here comes my chores. Oh my god, oh, I have a thundering fit again. Siri's already inappropriate, just gotta customize it. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Did you guys see... oh. The little, was it TikTok or something? Of the kid using Alexa to do his math homework? That was probably one of the cuter things I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
These heavy lamps are so hard to clean. Oh my, they've gotten dirty again. Okay.
There's probably stuff up the other set of stairs now.
Again, you think?
Maybe.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
Down.
Okie dokie duo. Nope, just the
Oh,
view.
okay, already caught it. Although, I think it's changed time slightly? Because
Maybe.
the colors look a little different to me.
Duo's gotta go to bed. I did start pretty late today.
Yeah, we unfortunately started really late.
There's the well. Can I go down here?
We had the, we
Moped?
were finishing up repairs and retuning on the moped and whatnot. And, the brother-in-law's, motorcycle and some other stuff.
Yep.
Along with a walk. So we wound up pretty late.
Yeah. I'm trying to get a walk in at least once a day. What's my textbook doing here? I better put it away for later.
As it stays there. Oh, you're going to have to water these plants after you get it.
Probably. Okay, I think this leads back to the path, so we'll go this way.
It's a shortcut. Yep.
Cool. Alright. Oh. What a cute little fishy. I hope you grow up big and strong.
Yeah, this is like a cross between Don't Starve and Witch and the Hundred Knight.
Yes, which is another game I really want to play. What if Morgana chose these lamps? Funny, I think we may have similar tastes. Yeah, Witch and the Hundred Knight is a evil game, and I love it so much.
Yes.
But I need to find a PS3 copy, I think?
Don't they have it on Steam?
I think so. I'd have to check.
I think it has all the same issues that the PlayStation version does.
Whatever.
They
I've
didn't
got past
fix
them the
them.
first time, I'll get past them again.
Well,
One of them
from
is
what I
game
rem-
ending, yes.
I was getting ready to say, well,
Lose your
from what I
save file.
remember, we didn't get the bad issues. We wound up making it all the way through the game, all the way to the freaking secret final boss.
Mm-hmm.
And it only gave us the
And
game-ending
it
one.
crashed when I was like 2 hits away from beating the final super secret boss. I was so mad. I don't know if we completed it eventually. It just took me a while to do it. I actually don't know.
I don't think we beat the ultimate
Super secret?
final boss.
I'm not gonna spoil anything any more than I
Anyway,
have. But
keep going.
so you can check out a variety of things with the L button. Try L with anything that catches your eye. Draw water. Blink. You guys want to use this information that's mildly interesting for like 2 seconds? Abso-frickin-lutely.
Oh, I like this game.
Oh yeah, it's all
The
the little
animations
touches.
are just so great.
Give the well water to Morgana. Okay. Grab.
And she's going to imbue magic on it, and then you're going to...
Water the plants.
Yeah, probably.
Fetching a pail of water. It may seem like a simple chore,
Jack and Jill went up
but
the
it
hill.
requires a fine sense of control, making it perfect for Umbran training.
Are we just gonna get slapped with all the freaking fairy tales?
Probably.
What's the really raunchy Jack
Because
and
we're
Jill went up
about to
the
go
hill?
into the fairy forest.
Correct. Sonic agrees he wants useless information as well.
That or he agrees with the animations are fucking amazing in this.
One of the two.
Because of all the tiny details.
Oh, yeah.
After laying eyes on the full bucket, Morgana gave a small nod of approval.
Good. Now collect the herbs from the garden.
Yep. Okay.
Oh.
At the thought of herbs, Ceresa could not help but make a face. This is one job she wished could be forever stricken from her regimen.
Do we have a problem?
No, ma'am.
I wanna... What?
Trying not to think about the task awaiting her, Ceresa headed towards the herb garden. The herbs in Morgana's garden were not your common basil or thyme.
Basil.
She grew infernal plants with an absolutely foul stench.
As you do as a witch, I guess.
They typically burrowed to avoid sunlight, but a little bit of magic made them pop right up.
I actually was expecting you to say yes. Really? That kind of surprised me. I love random useless information. I don't remember a lot of it, but, you know. Like how, pig flesh and human flesh is like 97% the same or something like
Closer.
that. Is it closer?
Yeah.
It's freakishly closer. Or it's freakish percentage, I should say. Witch Pulse. Witch Pulse is a fundamental Umbran art that utilizes dance to imbue its target with magical energy. Okay, so that's... alright. Ceresa can use her Witch Pulse to grow infernal plants. Hold ZL and tilt left stick in the right direction with correct timing. Oh, Lord of Mercy. Okay.
Dinner time! One helping of magic coming right up.
Alright.
You should have watched the tutorial a little better.
So Cavil Wisdom?
Oh.
Move Ceresa. Interact. Witch Pulse. Oh, tilt L. Okay. Got it. Okay.
That seemed annoying as hell.
It wasn't, I just needed to understand what's going on. Okay, here's like two. Despite being small, a Trex's arm can very easily fit 100 or so pounds. Lift 100 or so pounds. Fit, yeah, because fit makes sense. Oh, a T-Rex. Why did I say Trex? I didn't realize the arms were actually that useful.
Hurry on out! Good!
Okay, I think I understand. If you find Witch Pulse to be a bit too difficult, you can change your settings that Ceresa will perform it on her own. Which would you prefer? Manual. let me figure this out first, game. Change your mind. The settings can be changed. Okay, thank you. Oh, wrong button.
Just a bit more. There we go!
Thornbind. Do we have a Mandrake going on right now?
Probably.
And Gojirasaurus is an actual dinosaur. I know Gojirasaurus is an actual name, it's freaking great. After the King of Monsters himself, despite this, it's very small and doesn't even have back spines? That's disappointing. Hold Zeal and summon infernal thorns that can bind enemies. Doing so will cost 1 spell cooldown gauge. Okay, so we're gonna have to manage those for sure.
No one told me they could do this! I've got to catch it quick!
Ah.
Yes!
Okay, that's fun.
Yes! I did it!
Ceresa was pleasantly surprised. She usually managed to make a mess with even this rudimentary magic.
I can't wait to see the look on Morgana's face.
She is not gonna be impressed.
Nope.
You're gonna put it in the basket, right?
Ceresa hummed a happy tune while picking the herbs. As she bent down, she noticed a pretty flower growing amongst the weeds.
Oh
That's
no,
bad.
that's bad. Oops, sorry.
Oh, those flowers would really bring out the colour in Morgana's eyes.
Please tell me that's not Nightshade. Okay, we're gonna get yelled at. That's alright.
Oh, we could be doing so much worse than getting yelled at.
Ugh, I wouldn't mind if it weren't for the smell.
I'm assuming it's mandrake, because mandrake plants, supposedly, have a nasty freaking smell. Can I drop down here and not break the pot? Break the basket, rather?
This combination might actually kill Morgana.
Yeah. If it is actually Nightshade. I can't say. Hello! What did we bring you? It's a nice little happy little...
Cereza
Mission
proudly gave the basket to Morgana. It was full to bursting.
How about that, Morgana? Quite the harvest, wouldn't you say? I also picked these violets. They're for you. I thought you might like them.
Atop the herbs lay a small wreath. Morgana glanced down at it. Her expression unchanged, she spoke to Cereza in her usual tone.
Do not expect praise for this sort of perfunctory performance.
Perfunctory performance. That's a good phrase.
Oh, and Cereza, your hair today seems to have lost its sheen. Do not tell me that in addition to your outdoor tasks, you're also neglecting your hair.
Oh, that's a bad thing.
No, ma'am. It's next on my list.
Remember, Cereza, hair is the most versatile tool of an Umbra witch. It can be shaped into our armor, weapons, and even used as a medium for summoning infernal demons. As blood flows through veins, magic flows through a witch's hair. Care for it as you would your most precious tool, and defend it as you would your very heart.
Okay.
Understood. I'll make sure to finish up before training starts tonight.
All the little nods and asides and stuff.
It's also accurate to traditional witch lore.
True. I thought they rushed this game out because, Bayonetta 3 came out, and then suddenly we kind of got this announcement for this one. And I'm like, that was frickin' fast. And considering the style of the game, they probably did it tangentially. So we'll see. The reason Gojirasaurus was named that way is because it was one of the largest, Sorlophids? Oh boy. In the Triassic, it may not have been as big as most other dinosaurs from later eras, but it was still very large. Bigger than the average person. Okay, that's still pretty sizable.
Good. Now get back to your chores. The shadows grew long. The moon will soon rise.
With this, Morgana turned and walked back towards the house.
Yes, ma'am.
At times, Morgana's cold treatment got Cereza down. But she knew that Morgana cared for her and only wanted what was best for her.
The violets.
Making a quick recovery, Cereza resolved to finish her remaining chores in record time.
This game also explains Bayonetta's treatment of everyone throughout the games.
Yeah. Because if she tries to be like Morgana the whole time...
Mm-hmm.
Phew. Maybe. I mean, it wouldn't surprise if that's how they're gonna explain that part. That night.
Almost time for today's training. I'd better hurry, or I'm in for another lecture.
Alright, so we gotta go into Morgana's house, I imagine. It's much too late to be heading to the town now. Yep. I'm just assuming that there's other little things floating around. Save. Still 3%. We didn't really get very far. Okay.
Phew.
Forgot to clean this, but Morgana shouldn't notice when it's this dark. We'll see. Morgana's house seems scarier at night.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Definitely got the whole spider vibes going on.
That might be her contracted demon.
Possibly. Just
Oops.
With the
Damn.
household chores complete, it was time for Ceresa's daily training in the dark arts. Today she was finally going to get a chance to attempt a spell she had been practicing for weeks. Summoning an infernal demon.
oh boy. Fox is near the size of the Dilophosaurus? Just quizzing? Is that the little dude? Pretty sure it's the little dude.
Oh.
No, for sure. Like a house
For
cat kind of
today's
size?
training, I will give you a little help.
Before even learning what it did, Ceresa was captivated by the intricate brace.
This is a tool for those who have yet to master the flow of magic.
Oh my god! It's one of the accessories from the games. I forget what it's called, but it looks the same. I'd have to boot up one of the other games to show you guys.
Furthermore, we train under the full moon of the bisextile night, when the dark energy we Umbra harness is at its zenith. Are you listening, young lady?
I'm pretty sure that's the one that lets you activate Witch Time a lot easier.
You seem determined today. Perhaps I should let you nap more often.
Yes, ma'am.
Ceresa's spirits were high. She was determined to
There's the
succeed.
game one. Glasses adjust.
You're determined to succeed.
Bativa Tozu!
Similar stance, too.
Step by step, Ceresa flawlessly performed the summoning dance.
Until she fucked up.
Until...
Whoa.
This looked like trouble. Unless bound by hair, there would be no way to control the demon. The demon turned to ash mere inches from Ceresa. Without a proper medium, demons will soon die in our world.
Interesting.
We are finished for today.
Movies like Jurassic Park, like 2 to 3 feet tall.
Let me try again. Please.
Morgana turned and walked away, ignoring her pupil's desperate plea.
In reality, they were 7 to 8 feet tall? Jesus Christ. So, scary poison spitty boys. It's in the name. Dilophosaurus. Well, I know Dilo isn't 10.
What kind of witch fears her own summoned familiar? I was foolish to think you were ready for this training.
They didn't have freaking poison. I know, I'm sure they probably didn't have actual poison.
Morgana told Ceresa to put away the magic brace before heading back to the house.
Uh-oh.
Long after Morgana was gone, Ceresa sat moping in the garden. Out of habit, she shared her troubles with Cheshire.
Forget returning to the village and saving Mummy. At this rate, I'll never even become a witch.
All of a sudden, the words from the boy in her dream echoed in her ears.
These Latin words mixed with the person that discovered it? Yeah, my Latin is not what it used to be. I mean, I'm assuming the Dilopho is definitely part of the name as far as the Latin goes. Saurus is also Latin for lizard, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong.
Avalon Forest, the White
Mom's contracted a demon?
No.
That doesn't seem...
Avalon Forest.
Ceresa's eyes
Seems
wandered
like
back to the forest.
a lumen sage that we haven't met because
Morgana's
it's her
repeated
age.
warnings left little room for ambiguity. And yet...
Morgana is always dangerous this and stay away that. How could a dank old forest be that scary a place anyway?
Adults do often exaggerate to keep kids in their place.
Thanks, narrator.
This thought got Ceresa's blood boiling. Grievances started bubbling up.
Nothing I do is ever good enough for her. Did you see those herbs? Flawless!
As she blew off steam to Cheshire, she noticed Morgana's brace shining in the moonlight.
What are you saying, Cheshire? Take the brace and sneak into the forest? Morgana would give us a right smack on the bottom.
I think that's the least of your concerns.
Although, with the moon shining brightly, it was the ideal chance for a little surreptitious forest excursion.
Yeah, with these word choices, this is not a kid's game by any means.
I mean, if I just had
Seems
another
like kid
chance
words to
get
me.
the hang of it, I could have gotten that demon totally under wraps.
With a demon by her side, eviscerating a fairy or two would be child's play.
That's it! I'm going to that forest! And when I come back with that fantastic power, Morgana will take back everything she said about me not being ready. Let's go, Cheshire.
Unless you
Next
go and
stop,
wind up getting her
Avalon.
killed to save you.
Oh yeah, that's kind of what I'm leaning on right now. Oh, we're taking Cheshire with us. Okay, as we said. Maybe I can say a little wish to this candle. Please, may Avalon make my dreams come true.
You gonna explore back down where you got the water and whatnot before you take off?
Phew.
Fill up when Morgana wasn't looking. She surely won't run out now?
The water.
Ah, okay. I can try. So far they haven't blocked any of my paths, so...
That's it!
I'd better be sure to refill the lamp oil once I'm back from the forest. God, we got different little bits of dialogue every time now.
Mm-hmm.
Think the fish sleep at this hour? Depends on if they sleep at all.
Huh?
There's so many bugs, just stay away from me. And of course the little light effects as well, from us running around.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if the light comes from your glasses because they're glowing.
I don't know. The caves are blue, that's my observation. I mean, that's fine. Become a powerful witch if I go to the forest. I won't need to study anymore. Hope Morgana will take care of the violets I gave her. Probably will, if we don't get her killed. I guess there's another little section off to the left, right, with the gate and the gargoyle?
Yes. There's also a set of,
Oh, I just climbed that.
Phew.
I won't be able to enjoy this view anymore. Gotta be strong for Mummy.
behind the save thing is a bush that, while you were running around, was outlined in orange.
Was it?
Yes, but it was only while you were up on the plateau.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that bush. Okay.
Alright. God, the score for this game so far. Not going to town, I'm going to Avalon Forest! Alright, let's go to the house?
Yeah, seems like a good
I've got
chance
to be
to...
careful.
I'll be back soon, I promise. Okay.
Cool.
Off we go, I guess.
I bet you by the end of the game, the way she runs changes with all the attention to detail
Oh,
in
yeah.
the animations.
100%.
Because right now there's no confidence, so they animated her Nabi need.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I bet you by the end of the game she's not Nabi need.
Probably right, actually.
Cereza shivered at the thought of what lay ahead. But curiosity got the better of her.
I can also walk, apparently. Can I climb this? No.
Can you change the camera?
I cannot.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I figured it was going to be pretty linear. Also, these little flowers remind me of the ones that gave us seeds in
Yes.
Game 3?
Actually, they remind me, the little white ones,
Yes.
they remind me of the red ones that usually signify death in all Japanese
Lotus.
anime, manga, and whatnot.
Yeah, lotus, right?
Yeah. That's what they look like to me.
Let's
guess-
go, Cheshire.
I guess either or could be pretty. This is like the looks like
Considering
a
it's the
arena.
fairy forest,
Yeah.
it
Whoa.
could be...
Okay, before I pop into Avalon, is there anything? Okay, no.
And so Cereza threw caution and her teacher's warnings to the wind and set out towards Avalon Forest. Little did she know that what lay waiting in those dark woods would change her fate forever.
Cereza the Lost Demon. Oh, I'm so excited. Right now, I'm anticipating a Luca insert as one of the fairies, who ends up binding his fate to hers.
Mm-hmm. Fairy King.
Might actually be the Fairy King,
Mm-hmm.
which would be...
Well, in Game 3, one of the versions of
It's
Luca
faking,
from
yeah.
one of the other dimensions was faking.
Mm-hmm. Luca absorbed all of them, didn't he?
Yeah, faking and or whatnot absorbed them.
Which could well, we'll see. If that is true, and
Yeah.
he is actually Fey King, that might have some implications for a game in Hell.
Hmm.
But, I don't know. Into the unknown.
Massive trees blocked almost all light from the moon. An eerie silence enveloped Cereza.
Uh-oh.
Oh, indeed. Frick. She cautiously pushed forward. Map. Whispering Path. Some icons. Proceed through the forest. Cereza's vitality, a bunch of other question marks. We also have a missing archive page right now.
Cautiously ventured onwards.
Okay, this game might be bigger than I anticipated it was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Wolf, I don't think I told you, I am going to upload the Bayo 3 playthrough before 2, so I'm still missing 2 hours of footage from Bayo 2.
Don't surprise me like that!
But considering all the implications with this game and Bayo 3, I'm going to upload Bayo 3 first.
Okay.
Alright, let's go get these little shiny boys. Onyx Roses, petal from the black rose that blooms in Inferno. Faint magical energy it possesses makes it a favorite garden choice of fairies as well.
Uh-oh.
Huh. 3, alright. Was this the right way to go?
No idea.
Probably. I'm gonna check if there's anything at the bottom here. I'm gonna try to be as thorough as I can. Okay. I feel like I can interact with that at some point.
Probably.
Like maybe use Witch Pulse?
Maybe.
That's the thorns. Okay. Some nice spiky looking leaves. Fancy looking. Oh! That's why it's fancy looking.
The doll, she doesn't just hang the doll on her back, the doll actually clings to her.
Wait,
When
really?
she puts it on, when she puts him on her back, the doll looks like it's actually,
Holding her?
yeah,
Oh, frick.
looks like it's actually holding on to her, even though it's just a doll from all the other games.
See, there was a point you made last time in Bayo 3 about Cheshire, with the whole Japanese idea of instilling an object with feelings and such, and it actually becoming alive.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we're gonna see part of
Technically, the Japanese concept is a soul, but yeah, you bring it to life.
Yeah.
Which is why the Japanese have a, what is it? A tradition, a festival every year,
that.
where you burn objects that have been around for a while that you're getting rid of.
Objects you aren't using.
Razor. 1 foot in front of the other.
Games are often blue. Yeah. Those owls. Okay, that's creepy. I know owls do that naturally too. Red and blue. Hmm.
A
Yeah.
plant from Inferno. I wonder how it will respond to my magic.
More on Witch Pulse. These infernal plants are bigger than Morgana's herbs. They will require more magic from Witch Pulse to reach their full size. Keep holding ZL until Witch Pulse has succeeded multiple times. Be sure not to let that go midway. Where's the thing?
My magic feels more powerful than before. Could it be the brace?
Thank you, plants. Avalon drops. Magical energy crystallized by Avalon. One bite sends a rush of rich sweetness from head to toe, instantly enrapturing anyone.
Ooh.
Alright. By the way, I got the Mega Man Zero ZX collection on Switch. Heck yes.
Right.
Yeah,
There's more
we don't
up
want
right.
to jump. I need to play a game with Zero in it. Ooh. Or I should say, as Zero is a playable character. We just make them bloom?
Yes, and collected whatever came out of them.
Let's see. God, this is a long freaking path.
He's
Okay, I think that was where we needed to pick off? Yes. Okay. Pick back up?
Wait, there's one up left, or down left now. Down. Left. You see the vine going out?
Yeah.
You can't do it.
No.
Maybe later in the game.
03? Freaking rocked? Okay. Good to know. Ooh. Dekubaba! Oh, that rabbit's about to get... Huh. It's gotta be my new favorite Mega Man game. Damn. That's some high praise there. Choose vitality. Pebbles in the bottom left of the screen. If Cerase's vitality, if it will decrease when Cerase is attacked by an enemy. If her vitality runs out, her story will come to an end. Keep a close eye on her remaining vitality at all times. Thanks! That's morbid.
Those are the ones you bloom.
Oh, this one's in threes. Or it was. Oh god, so they're gonna change the paces a little bit.
Are you going to attack it or something? Because you can see the thing that glows in the center of it.
Yeah. I'll give it a minute.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the right way or not. Let me check real quick. Maybe?
Probably.
Let me go back.
Probably is. That or it's one of those quote-unquote secret areas. Bonus areas, extra areas, whatever you want to call it. See?
Won't let me do anything right this very moment. Get out of that. Okay. Can't do anything with that yet. So Thornvine Union again. Get past. I might have to come back to some of these areas.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why I enjoy hitting the bushes. Okay.
Looking into the dark underbrush, Cereza could not shake the feeling that someone was looking back. As the wind rustled the leaves, it sounded just like a rasping voice whispered in her ear.
I can't turn back now. I'm going to become a witch. And save Mummy.
The changes of camera and forced perspective also kind of gives you that. Haha, good luck. What is that?
That's a voodoo doll. Pretty sure.
Okay, just wanted to make sure I wasn't seeing things.
I mean, you might be seeing things. They might.
Oh, she might actually be seeing things.
Yeah.
We're getting forced into a direction.
Plunk.
Big old bonk. So we can't turn back
No,
now.
Plunk.
Oh, plunk.
Plunk. Big old plunk.
Save spot, and what looks to be a rose of some kind and thorns. Into the unknown. Completion 6%. Whispering Path.
What was that? Must have been a rabbit or something. Right, Cheshire?
You see that weird screen, right?
Screen?
Yeah, this weird, like, veil-looking thing.
Oh yeah. I was also watching all the
Other critters run away.
bushes vibrate and whatnot.
More owls.
Ooh. Weird
That-
plants that look like butterfly wings.
Indeed. I feel like fairy stuff and like fairy worlds are very difficult to get right.
Is someone out there?
And this one, of course, having a creepy vibe is in and of itself pretty challenging.
You saw that, right?
Yeah, the little dude up here.
Yep.
Also the little red particle effects coming off of Cereza.
Cereza could not shake the feeling she was being watched.
Is someone there? Show yourself!
And then, as if to answer her call,
Get us into the wood. I'll see, I guess?
these were fairies, Nefarious creatures who ensnare the souls of humans who venture into the woods to feed on their vitality.
Claws.
This time there was nowhere to run. Cereza was backed into a corner.
Out of the frying pan.
Please work this time.
Into the
Fingers
fire.
crossed, Cereza prepared to use the summoning spell she learnt from Morgana.
Batai Vatorzu!
Even after the summoning circle had faded away, no one had answered her call.
Or did they?
Now you get
Why?
laughed
I did everything right.
The freaking little fairy gremlins laugh at you. Damn.
The fairies resumed their sinister mission. All at once, they jumped at Cereza, weapons poised to strike. She shut her eyes tight and prepared for the worst. A moment passed,
Huh?
and then another. But she felt not so much as a pinprick.
What? Who are you?
Chomp! That beast, as dark as a moonless night, had it all been a dream?
You don't think... Could that have been...
But before Cereza could finish her question,
Huh, okay. It's a little bit different design.
Mm-hmm.
King Dedede versus Cheshire, who wins? This Cheshire? I'm gonna go with this Cheshire. King Dedede is cool and all, and freaking powerful, but... I don't know. I Cheshire shows promise.
Cheshire?
from its gaping maw, extending ear to ear, fell a drop of thick slobber.
Wait, did I manage to summon a demon that has now possessed Cheshire?
Or just, you know, is Cheshire.
As if in reply, the beast growled and bared its blood-red fangs. Just as Cereza feared, a demon had indeed possessed her beloved stuffed cat. The creature had desperately sought a medium in order to survive in our world. In lieu of hair, it settled for one made of felt. Looking around, the demon's eyes found Cereza. It let out a low growl. After her initial terror, Cereza realized that she was able to understand what the demon was saying.
Cheshire and King Dedede survives the gravitational pull of a black hole with no damage at all? Was that really a thing? That's pretty terrifying. But I have to wonder, since it's bound by felt instead of hair, is it not as powerful?
Ah,
Or is it less restricted?
don't know.
Guess we'll
You...
find out.
You want me to return you to Inferno?
Huh.
Now, how would one go about doing that?
Cereza had her hands full calling a demon to this world. She hadn't even begun to study the spell to send them back.
Well, sorry, Cheshire boy.
Cereza once again heard the demon's words, this time even more clearly. Send me back! Send me back! The demon's rage increased by the second, but there was nothing Cereza could do. Out of patience, he pounced. Claws like daggers descended on Cereza. But what if we hear? The demon had stopped cold. As if bound by an invisible force, no matter how he struggled, he was unable to touch Cereza.
Either from binding him or something else.
Calm down. You're going to burst the seam.
I'm gonna bet something else.
Don't worry, I'll send you home. Once I figure out how. I'm on my way to get a fantastic power. With that, sending you back should be a piece of cake.
Giving up his attack, the demon turned his attention elsewhere. Intrigued but a little scared, Cereza decided to follow a bit behind.
Kind of reminds me of Luther's cape too.
Mm-hmm.
All the little details are so good. Oh! Oh my god. Okay, so right stick or left stick controls Cereza, right? Right stick is controlling Treasure Demon. Left stick isn't doing anything. Attack. Oh my god, I love this little dude. Alright. I say little, but
He's not little.
yeah. This is so trippy. Okay, that's wild. So they decided to do right stick, left stick as separate entities, which, I mean, in the context of the game, makes
That also
a lot of
means
sense.
making it two-player without actually having a two-player mode.
The demon
Is much
ran
easier.
through the forest,
True.
searching for a way home.
And the sounds sound like Cheshire. Tilt towards edge jump, okay. I don't know why I thought that animation so cute. Alright, is there anything else over here? No? Battle basics! Even sharp claws and fangs make short work of fairies. Scratch with the CR and show your infernal might.
I'm
in Okay.
no mood for pests. Get ready for a fistful of war. The demon leapt towards the fairies.
Whoop. Oh, don't want to get pincered here. Oh! Do I have a health bar?
I don't see it if you do.
I guess hence lost demon now. And we can properly play as
The demon
Cheshire.
slashed with his razor-sharp claws. But something felt off. His power seemed to escape him. Slowly, but surely.
Bound to her.
Yep.
She needs to supply it.
Yep.
What's wrong?
Entire cast of Bayonetta when Bandana wildly punches them with a 156 megaton force. Jesus. Are they really that goddamn strong? That's wild.
Oh, that's cool. Bayonetta deals in gigatons.
Oh, that's right. She does deal in gigatons, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does.
Well, her or the demons? Yes.
Her attacks.
Yeah.
I see some of them are
The
her
demon bared
attacks.
his
Most of them are
fangs.
the demon's
He was
attacks.
clearly suffering.
They're cartoon characters
Are you
and game
sick?
characters.
Or
Things
hungry,
get stupid,
perhaps?
Sonic.
Oh, yeah. We're hungry. Well, we'll see.
As Cereza approached, the demon felt the strength return to his body. In an instant, he felt right as rain.
Yep.
His body was linked to Cereza by powerful magic. Moving away from her robbed it of its energy.
Tell me we get to ride this boy into freaking battle.
Maybe.
What's that? I need to stay close to you? I've never heard of a spell like this before.
How do you plan on getting me back to Inferno? The demon demanded.
We first need to find a white wolf. He'll show us the way.
Leave it to me. I'll find him, said the demon as he clambered to his feet.
I'm Cereza. What's your name?
Trading names with a demon? Okay.
I have no name, replied the demon curtly.
Oh. We're gonna give him a name?
Mm-hmm.
You don't
Which is
have a name?
a bad thing.
That must be terribly inconvenient. Though I must admit, I haven't the faintest idea about demonic manners.
I mean, if she gives him a name, it could either be, the reincarnated as a slime theories, or...
Basically.
Yeah. Which is usually how it goes.
May I call you Cheshire? That's the name of the stuffed cat you decided to borrow after all.
Essentially, everywhere I've ever seen it, you ask a demon its name in order to form a contract.
Yes. Surprise Bell will absolutely withstand light speeds and is on par with Kirby. A beanie capable of killing cosmic entities of chaos. Capable of destroying universes by themselves. Yeah, I forgot about that detail. They do kind of just destroy planets and worlds.
Yeah.
Well, I need to call you something. If you're going to make a fuss about it, why don't you just find a new body?
Don't tempt it.
Fine. I'll just call you whatever I please.
And so these strange companions set off in search of the White Wolf. What mysteries await in Avalon Forest?
A lot. Moving the two. Cheshire and Cereza can move about separately. Awesome. They cannot be far apart for an extended period of time. Watch the distance between them. Okay. Oh, this is going to be really trippy to do. Okay. Oh god.
Only a child would learn how to control the pair seamlessly in moments.
Yeah.
The demon seemed to have calmed down. Remembering that he could not touch her, Cereza breathed a sigh of relief.
Okay. Just checking. I wasn't sure I got all the corners. Oh god, this is super weird. I love this. I hate it and I love it. Can you jump down? No. And the demon is a little bit faster than her. God, I missed it. Cheshire, you're my body, or you go first. Halos?
The pungent scent tickled Cereza's nose. It was rosemary, often used to ward off evil spirits.
Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme?
As soon as the scent reached Cheshire, he pulled away, face scrunched up in disgust. It looked like demons could not stand being anywhere near the flower.
Here's where the puzzles come into play. Alright, being a demon, Cheshire can't stand rosemary. Whenever it pops up, Cheshire will need to take a different path. Okay, and he can't be too far away from Cereza either. Alright, let's... I can't tell you how much concentration it takes for me to do this. Thankfully, the controls are super simple.
Which means that they're fairly intuitive also.
Yeah. Leave it to freaking Bayonetta team to come up with this.
True.
Like, I honestly am trying to come up with a game that does something similar.
I'm not sure there is one.
I don't think there is.
This was quite a pickle.
Okay,
But
so now you're
Cereza
gonna use
knew how to get
Thornvine
by
and
without
then
a scratch.
hit
And then
that
Cheshire,
fucker
yeah.
with Cheshire.
Nice. Okay, stay there, buddy.
Cheshire, I've got it tied down. Finish it.
Oh, check. Sorry.
Hey!
What a big spider's nest. It seems like the owner isn't home.
Uh-oh.
Chester, can you... No.
Well, that's complicated.
Yeah, he's getting quickly more complicated. Whoa, stop.
Also, I think those rocks on the edge of the path behind you, on the right, indicate a place where that might be able to be jumped down. Nope, okay.
Nope. Also, having them on opposite sides of each other, like having Cereza on Cheshire's right side, is also super trippy for me. As you know.
I'll go first to make a path. You wait here.
There's a save point down there too.
And it is 9.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Stop! Cheshire!
Uh-oh.
All at once, Cheshire's body shrunk to its original cuddly form.
Not enough power?
Cheshire!
Notice how she distinguishes between the demon and
Cereza
her
ran to pick up Cheshire
Yeah.
and held him tightly to her chest.
little,
In her arms, Cheshire felt his strength returning.
Yeah. She has a slightly different accent with the doll than she does the demon.
yeah, calls the demon Cheshire and the doll Cheshire.
Release me at once! Even in this form, the demon did not seem happy about being cuddled.
Just hold still, will you? While you're small, you can't walk on your own, right? I'll carry you until you can transform again. Not having a massive demon breathing down my neck will make it easier for me to calm down too.
While far from pleased about being treated like a stuffed animal, the demon had no choice but to swallow his pride.
I love the narration.
Yes. The narration is 8/10 of this game.
Yeah.
It's like the narration is 8/10, the animation is 2/10, and then the game itself is whatever is left over.
Yeah. Exactly. While in his stuffed animal form, Cereza can hold Cheshire and move with him. When moving together, you can move Cereza with the left stick and extend Cheshire with the right stick.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're kidding. Okay, that's a little creepy.
And kind of cool.
Even with you in there, Cheshire still weighs the same as before.
Switching modes. You can switch between moving together and moving apart at any time, but both have their uses, so don't forget either. Unleashed mode is where you two move separately. Press R while holding Cheshire to have him jump out. Okay. Hug mode.
Hug mode.
Hug mode. Oh,
10 out of 10, team. 10 out of 10.
that's beautiful. Well done, guys. Press L to revert Cheshire to stuffed animal. Okay, so right button obviously is the Cheshire side, left button is the Cereza side. Cool.
Again, intuitive.
Yep.
Well, logical, if not intuitive.
I have to save point in just a second. Great. Okay, so there's no penalty for getting it wrong, except for timing. Or except for time, I guess. Hug mode! Oh, that's so freaking cute. Come here. Alright, let's save. Oh my god. Oh, look how cute he is! This game is so heartwarming and so freaking evil at the same
It's
time.
a Bayonetta game. There's no, should be nothing heartwarming about it.
That little face is heartwarming.
I know.
Alright. I just saved twice. Alright. On that adorable hug mode note, let's find somebody to raid.
Hug mode.
I can't even. That's too fun. Who's even live right now? Super Derek, Arisu, Ventorius, Jay. Zen is still playing Octopath Traveler, and I cannot raid her. Colorful Artie's playing Shovel Knight. Let's see. Any people playing other games that we want to raid? I think raiding somebody who's playing Bayonetta 1 would just be rude.
Why?
Bomber Crew. Since we're playing like the 4th game in the series and they're playing the 1st.
So?
Let's see. Just looking for a category here. The Real Warbeard. That's a freaking name. He's playing 4 Ultimate. So we could raid them. SnowRunner. Actually. Gamer nerds are us. A lot of folks playing SnowRunner right now, which is super interesting.
I don't know, because they just had an update like 2 weeks ago.
True, I just don't know who to raid, so I'm just looking through categories. English VTuber playing Stories 1. Factory 4 Special. I don't know. We'll raid the Real Warbeard because that name is amazing. Fox thousands are streaming this game. Nobody is streaming Carnivores. Be a trendsetter. Maybe after Bayonetta. I do. Well, maybe in between. I don't know how long this game's gonna be. So, we'll see.
Well,
What?
supposedly you're 9% done this game.
If yeah. So 10% each stream, and we started with 3% though.
I will be a little upset if this is a full price game that has like 10 hours of play.
I doubt it has 10 hours.
You doubt it has 10 hours, so you think it's gonna have 7?
I think it's gonna have more.
Oh.
I mean, granted, the other Bayonetta games they're not very long.
The art is great, though.
Oh, yeah. Enemies, characters of the story.
I mean, I do feel a little betrayed, but it's also not a Bayonetta game, so
It's not, yeah.
so I don't.
Carnivores is literally endless. True. I'm expecting it to be short-ish. I don't know how short, but we'll see.
Yeah. It's like they didn't try to hide anything. They basically told us it wasn't a Bayonetta game.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially after the ending of 3.
No. If you didn't even play game 3.
Oh.
Like, from outset, on the outside of the box and whatnot, like, any of the marketing, the name of the game. Like, they tell you flat out, this is not...
Like the art on the box, right that I have in my hand right now.
Yeah, this is not a Bayonetta game. This is a Bayonetta lore expansion game, or a Bayonetta universe expansion game. You know,
Which I'm fine with.
a prequel. It's not really. It's just, you know, it's a cutesy info drop,
Exactly. So,
which is fine.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna be happy if it's super short, but 10 hours.
I don't know. Maybe it'll have other stuff unlocked on secondary playthrough that adds a couple hours of content and severe replayability.
I mean, the other Bayonetta games do that same thing.
Yeah, but I'm saying
This is a little different
maybe a
because-
different level.
Oh, whoops, wrong button. Maybe. I don't know, like, they never cease to amaze with the different, like, mechanics. So, we'll play that later. Lore versus dinosaurs, the choice is clear. You're so excited for carnivores. I will do that, I just need to get all my ducks in a row. I'm never disappointed with the mechanics of a Bayonetta game so far.
Yes.
So, while I'm not a big fan of number 3, and that's fine, we'll see what this one has.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, we're gonna go raid a gentleman playing 4 Ultimate.
I wonder if there's going to be
Because
a
why not?
mod to completely remove Tryhard out of Bayonetta 3
Probably.
to make it a good game.
Probably.
A really good game.
I don't know if it's on PC though.
It's
Also, we got
not.
10 seconds. So, until next week, friends. Bye-bye!
Bye.